Okay, welcome back. It is day 132, I believe. Um, or three, something like that. Yeah, so today I had my computer system principles exam. Um, it went all right. I don't know. It could be anywhere from like a failing grade to a really nice grade. It was on like virtual memory, memory hierarchy, and um, like Linux system stuff. So like kernel stuff, system calls, file directories, and then memory, cache, main stuff, RAM, disk, and then the big emphasis was on virtual memory and cache in the cache, I guess. One of the big questions on the exam was um, given given a four-way set associative, four set, each block has 2 bytes. Um, Given addresses, update the cache. So it was like four addresses, so you had to update the cache four different times using an LRU eviction, and the cache was already full. Um, and then you had to label hits and misses, and then the total amount of cycles it took to get through everything. I think I did okay on that. I hope I did fine on that. And then last question on it was a coding question, which was like given like a 32-bit integer, um, like hexadecimal, it all converts to the same thing. Take the upper 16 bits as like the set, I'm pretty sure, and then like the lower 16 as like the block bits. And then it was like, and then output an integer that represents that mapping. Um, I think I could have messed up on that one. So we'll see. And then there was one about like going through a file. It was a file that had like one line of like eight eights, and then it was like given two character arrays. Um, it used like read and write accesses to the file and was like doing the seek thing where you can like move the cursor in the file, the cursor position of like where you're in the file, and then like you're adding and updating stuff. I think I did that right. And then a bunch of true and false stuff. It was five true and falses that I don't know. Could have got all right, could have got all wrong. Um, so yeah, I think it went okay. Could have been a lot better. I spent like the majority of the last week just all in linear algebra, so I didn't study a lot for this exam, which is not good. So I need to start studying literally like tomorrow up until finals. So like these next 3 weeks. I mean, even that, the finals isn't for like 5 weeks or something like that. Okay, I really need to focus on computer architecture from here on out. So like tomorrow will be a lot of computer architecture and up until because next Friday is my final I think demo of the system. Um, so that's definitely the main focus of the next up and coming week, and then yeah, yeah, that's the plan. And then, but yeah, I need to start studying for these exams and not do what I've been doing all throughout academia since like high school and studying with a few days out of every exam because the grades are not looking good doing that. Like when it's a project based class, I do really well in it. Um, because I I can gauge like how much I need to like do ahead of time. Like this computer architecture, it's been a lot of work this semester, but it's all getting done in time because I can like map it out and I get time to like sit with it. I suck at exams because it's like I don't map it out at all, and then it's just like it's like, oh, exam next week, and then I'm like, okay, I should start studying, but then I don't start studying, and then the weekend, it's always the weekend like before the exam that I'm like, I'll start studying then, and then it's never enough. So yeah, need to change that. But okay, it's already 11:30, so I only have 30 minutes left to record and upload. So we're just gonna do another easy leak code, and I am going to go to probably bed. Um, I think gonna go home tomorrow or the next day. Because I really have nothing to do at the apartment, and um, I just kind of want to go home. So might stay the weekend. Also, I think Monday's a holiday. Is Monday excuse me, a holiday? Uh, why the fuck UMass schedule? Winter, spring. Oh, it's because wait, so I have you. Wait, so do I have Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at my computer architecture class? What? No way. Not me to do that. No way. 414 Monday. Yeah, Monday. Wow. Well, that sucks. I also just realized I didn't do the practice exams here. These. Hmm. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had I'd gone through those like lesson quizzes um earlier today, and I was writing down my answers on paper, and I never like put them in and submitted them because I was rushed for time. So I had to do that so I could get a grade on those. Um, yeah. Okay. I only have 15 minutes, so I need something easy here. Um, First unique character in a string. That sounds pretty simple. Given a string S, find the first non-repeating character in it and return its index. Find the first non-repeating. Okay. Well, technically, I could just do an array where I append each character to the array, and if I find another one, like if I find another E and I say, "Is it in here?" I just delete it from there, and then I return when I get through the whole thing. I just return it. Um, oh, I'd have to store them as a character and index. Um, that's not bad. I could I what for index and char in list s, right? Um, uh, I just say if the character is if the character is not in wait. Actually, sorry. I want to do this, and then I also want to do a set of. I want to do a um. Is equal to a new set, and so I want to say, okay, if char is not in char scene, which is a set, um, well, okay, if it is in char scene, then I'm not going to add it to the unique character list, right? So I guess it's more so if it's not in here, right? Then you char dot append uh index and that, right? Else, well, it's more like else if, right? Else if, so if it's not in there, right? So if it is in there, then I want to check if it's in, if it's already in unique char. Actually, I wonder if um da, 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 can I, if I have an array of arrays that have a number at index 0 and char at index 1, how do I check if a char is in 2D array at that first index? Oh, I should have went to 4.0. Yep. For item and data, if item at 1. Okay. So what, just else? And then I say for each in. Wow, this is inefficient. In unique char, if if char is in. Well, actually, no. Wait, what did this say? For item and data, if item at 1. Oh, yeah. If each at 1 is equivalent to the character, then I want to delete unique char at each 0, right? And at the end, just return unique char at 0 at 0. Um, oh, I never add anything to char scene. Oh. Also, this is an enumerate. Right, I never add anything to char scene. So char scene should be um so if it's not in char scene, then we do this and we add it to char scene. So char scene dot add the character, right? Each at zero and unique char zero should be the index. Why wouldn't this work? Unique char dot remove each. Not the same thing for each in okay, a copy. Oh, a copy. Unique char dot remove. Is that it? Where? At the return? Oh, true that. They did say else do that. I did forget that. Yes. Sloppy. This is slop. Did it try to change other stuff here? Bam, bam. No, it didn't. Okay. Okay, nice. Not really nice. That was not the nicest. Actually, pretty bad. Um. Anyways, okay. That is all I have for today. I will be back tomorrow, probably earlier, to work on computer architecture, and we can actually have I don't know if I want to continue doing those um sped up coding in the background. And I just talk. I assume so. I kind of like doing that. I just haven't had enough time to get like enough like coding done to yeah do that. Um, I might even I'm actually meeting with my partner tomorrow. I might just record my screen at school and then put maybe bring like a micro SD USB thing and just record it onto that. And then when I get back, I can record this and then put it all together and then upload that. So, anyways, that is all I have for tonight. I'm gonna go to bed and then I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, take care. Bye.